Older and Dumber. Hey everybody, thank you for joining us for Older and Dumber, the podcast about three dumb friends just trying to make it on this planet we call
Earth.
Oh, man. That was a
Man,
bad one.
It's bad, real bad.
I was so worried about the time that I wasn't even thinking about it.
Dang. Well, you know what, guys? Today we are talking about conventions, the wild world of fandom gatherings. So first of all, let's talk about what's the big deal with conventions. What are they? What are they? What do they do?
They're big.
What are they for?
They're big pop culture shows that let your freak flag fly.
Damn, let that freak flag fly, baby. The FFF, you know what I'm saying? Carter?
Yeah, they're just a place to try to connect with community and touch grass a little bit, some kind of grass, except it's not. But, get out of your house.
Yeah, it's you don't actually see grass during most conventions.
Well, you do when you're getting into the place.
Depends if your hotel's connected to the convention center.
Yeah, that's a good point too. Yeah. Oh, and we're saying that most conventions are out of hotels.
Well, most of the time, yeah.
Or convention centers.
Yeah,
makes sense. Conventions in the convention center.
Weird.
That's really weird.
Sometimes they're in the American Legion.
Sometimes they are. Sometimes they're in schools, high schools even.
Hockey arenas.
Hockey arenas.
All over the place.
All over the place. So let's talk about the con experience. What makes it so special? What makes a con experience for you special?
I think
we believe other people make it special.
It's a place for people who are into fandoms who maybe have had bad experience out in the real world or whatever, but it's the one place where you're safe to express all your nerdy things.
Your FFF.
Into. Yeah. However that go.
Yeah. Conventions are. I like that you said it's a place where you can feel safe. Because everything that everyone makes fun of you for, your parents, your friends, the people down the street, whatever, you go to a convention and it's the norm.
Mm-hmm.
You get to meet and talk with people who love and like the same stuff you do. Maybe not as much as you do or more than you do, but either way, you're all on the same playing field. You know? Yeah. Oh, Carter. Wow. Please, Carter, tell us.
Unless you're a lolly, then
What's wrong with lollies?
you're weird.
Wow.
Depends on the character, man.
I don't fuck with lollies.
Why don't you fuck with lollies? What's wrong with
Because it's fucking weird as shit. You're a pedophile.
Damn.
She's not 118, bro.
This guy's talking about PDF files.
He's talking PDF files.
She's 12.
PDF files. Wow.
It's weird.
Wow. It's not an age thing. It's a body type thing.
It's the body type of a child.
Depends on the character.
But other than that, yeah. Even playing field.
He picked one fandom,
Mm-hmm.
and then immediately was like,
I'm surprised he didn't go after furries.
I thought he was going to go after furries. He hates them. He hates furries.
I don't like, I would never be, I don't like furries, but also they're still, it's chill. It's all consensual. They're not children.
I don't know. I hear that promotes bestiality.
Yeah.
None of them are, they're all humans.
That's not what I heard. It's not what the internet told me. It wasn't on
It's
Twitter.
not what the internet told me.
The internet told me.
The internet tells people a lot of things nowadays, I hear.
The internet's a
All
crazy
furries
place,
are
man.
consenting adults, which is different.
Unless you're talking about pups and cubs.
Then you're a lolly, but a furry.
Oh my God. Well, guys, after we tried to say what makes them so special and Carter brought up, this is the thing I hate about conventions, let's maybe come back to where we were.
I hate the food, too. Food's trash.
Yeah.
But it's part of it.
Let's get a list of the things you like about conventions instead of the things.
I thought, wasn't that what we were starting on?
Yeah. Instead, he's like, these are all the things I hate about conventions.
I like the shops. A lot of cool things about conventions is that you can find things that you probably wouldn't find for the prices at conventions. So it's cool to walk the floor and find those sort of things that are still at MSRP or like
people wheeling and
cheaper,
dealing.
Opportunities to find treasure. Like meeting interesting people that come from maybe a similar walk, but they're doing this convention this weekend. I like tournaments a lot, so conventions that have tournaments, those are always fun. I like doing stuff at conventions. Conventions I usually get bored of if there's not like things going on besides just like walking around.
Just like his statues, they got to be doing something.
Mm-hmm.
I can't fucking...
Got to be doing something. Well, I'd say the other really cool thing about convention is meeting celebrities and creators. Meeting those people that you've only heard of online or seen in movies or whatever, and actually being able to see them and being able to say hello. A lot of things that people don't know.
It's a mixed bag.
Yeah.
Most of the time you meet somebody at the table, they're pretty cool and they'll chat with you for a few minutes or whatever. Sometimes though, people are just there for a paycheck at the table.
Yep.
I think the coolest interactions though is if you meet those guys either at a bar or something after the show, or just randomly bump into them on the floor somewhere. Maybe they're on their way back from the bathroom or whatever. And then they'll stop and chat with you for a couple minutes if you're lucky. And
But you only get those opportunities by either going to conventions or being in the area that has a convention,
Right.
You know? But what I was going to say is what people don't know sometimes is that you don't have to buy something when you go up to their table. You can just go up and say hello and like introduce yourself. So it's an opportunity to like, you know, go meet those people or say hi to the people that, you know, you only see on TV or screens or whatever.
yeah.
So it's cool. What is the best and strangest things you've seen at a convention?
So best things, I mean, we talking people that I've run into just things
Anything.
in
This is
general?
just everything in general, you know?
Um,
And it doesn't have to be, it could be some of the best. It doesn't have to be the best.
yeah,
Because the first thing that comes to my head is when we used to go to Heroes and Villains, the guy who had the Warhammer cosplay. And he was like Titus and he was like 10 feet tall and like,
yeah.
it was
really
well
cosplay
made.
a lot of the time is at the top of the list. Like there's some really, really cool stuff. It's neat to see the work that people put in. So I'm a big cosplay supporter. I like cars and stuff too. Like I'm a car guy. So getting to see movie cars and stuff is always a cool experience, especially if they're like, you can get in there and sit, get a picture or whatever. A lot of the time they're replicas, but still like the amount, it's a lot like cosplay. Like they put a ton of work into
To dress
building
their
the
car up.
replica
Yeah.
up to be what it is. So
Being in the Pizza Planet truck was cool for me.
yeah,
In my Pizza Planet costume,
right.
which was great.
In the cosplay.
Yeah, so it was pretty great. Carter?
The best / strangest?
Best or strangest things you've seen at a convention? I was gonna say I have another one if he's still thinking. Well, one of mine's gonna be is an experience I got to share with Joey, and that was going to the Transformers panel. Where
That was awesome.
Yeah, where we got to listen to Optimus Prime and Megatron talk and chat about the world of Transformers, and then perform that scene at the end.
Do a scene.
which was
Yeah. Peter Cullen and
yes.
Frank Welker.
Yeah, absolutely phenomenal. It was an experience, honestly. Like, I mean, just listening to them talk was great and like tell their stories. But dude, when we got to be there for that scene and they acted it out, wow.
Yeah.
Dude, and Peter Cullen at the end. Oh my gosh. You're already crying again.
I
This
know.
guy's already crying. Like, we cried, man. It was good. It was almost as good as when we went and watched Guardians of the Galaxy 2 together and cried. Like, those were like, primo experiences.
Best thing at a convention for me, I think, I don't know, it's probably one of the highlights of conventions for me, is I judged a 40K, like a $40,000 tournament at a SCG Con a couple years ago now as a Magic judge. That was a lot of
Nice.
fun, going around telling people that they're wrong or that they're right.
You're wrong. You're right. You're
Being
right.
like-
You're wrong.
them being
Someone walks
like-
up and they're like, Carter, none of that was right. I know, but I had the power to say what I wanted.
Being like, it's having these Magic players who, most Magic players, if they get to a certain point into the game, they think they know everything about the game, which is fair if you played for a long time. But my favorite thing is when they don't know anything
Yeah.
and they're
You
like,
just get to shut 'em
actually, I
down."
want to go to a higher judge. And I'm like, okay, idiot. You're wasting our time. I bring someone over and they're like, yeah, actually, you're fucking stupid. They don't say it like that, but.
I mean, they should.
But it's
be
just
fun
fun to
if they
like
did.
see a bunch of different people. I like seeing, like, in that instance, I liked seeing like a bunch of really good Magic the Gathering players in one place and like
Yeah.
seeing that gameplay and see the moves that people do.
Carter, when he shows up to a Magic tournament, is like an anime character who goes, did you feel that aura? I could feel the aura of so much power in this room right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the other big one for me would be when you get a really knockout cosplay and get to feel that little bit of celebrity for
Yeah,
the day
people are
you're
like,
there.
"Can I get a picture with you? Can I get a picture with you?
Yeah.
Can I get a picture with you? What are you, Venusaur?" It's stupid.
It's usually the group cosplays too. Like
Yeah.
if you can get a whole group of people, like when we did the One Piece ones, that was
People were
great.
like, "Can we get pictures with you?"
I did the Gravity Falls group the one time.
Mhm.
Our South Park, Coon and Friends.
Yeah, nobody thought I was Mintberry Crunch, but it's okay.
Well, you picked Mintberry Crunch is kind of an obscure member of the team.
He's the best. He literally is the savior. He's the whole reason for it. He's the real only superhero. Sorry, Mysterio is also a real superhero.
Sometimes
I feel like if you did Mysterio, you would have gotten way more pop.
Oh, I'm sure.
sometime soon I'm gonna cosplay Ace. I think
Yeah.
Someday,
sometime soon.
the old AC. I was trying to think of something strange.
That's always strange.
It's always
man.
strange. There's always something
It's
strange.
always strange.
Stranger things happen at conventions.
Oh.
Yeah, but a lot of fun things happen at conventions. Well, the next thing would be how have conventions changed, but we're actually at the end here. So give us your opinions on how you feel conventions have changed over the years. It's something we've brought up before on our show, but let us know your thoughts about how you feel conventions have changed and what you feel is next for them.
Yeah.
And then share with us your best and strangest things that have happened at conventions. And before we go, Joey has a few words.
Yeah, we're going to be at Ithacon probably the day after this comes out.
Correct. Yeah, the day this comes out publicly, we will be at Ithacon tomorrow.
Saturday and Sunday. That's at Ithaca College. If you want to come out and say hello,
Should be the 5th and 6th, I believe.
Yeah, we should have the whole crew there. We'll have some prints and stuff. I don't know. They haven't gotten back to me about the panel yet. We might be doing a panel. We might not. Make sure you support us here on YouTube. Like, comment, ring the bell.
You
Fine.
can ring my bell, ring my bell.
And be sure to support us on Patreon if you want us to continue to grow. It's only $5 a month. It gets you some behind-the-scenes stuff. In fact, we might continue this conversation on Patreon if people are interested in it. Just let us know in the comments.
Let us know in the YouTube comments.
Yeah.
If you want more Patreon content.
Let us know on the Patreon
You can, that too.
because the patrons can let us know too. If
You
they
are
came here
correct.
and watched this or stuck through to the end and just watched the Patreon section.
You're right. You're right. Very, very right. Thank you all for joining us. You guys are fantastic. This has been Older and Dumber, the podcast about 3 dumb convention friends trying to make it on this convention floor we call
Earth.
Nice, beautiful, smooth like butter. Bye, guys.
Hey there, dipshits. It's me, Joey, a.k.a. Slooty Mage.
I'm Hunter, voice of Hunter Taylor.
And I'm Carter, Eagle Eagle. We're
Older and Dumber.
Every Friday, we drop wisdom, humor, and a whole lot of nonsense. You won't want to miss it.
Become a patron today for as low as $5 a month. Get early access to all our episodes and exclusive behind-the-scenes looks at all the things we're doing and May's super secret editing notes.
Shout out to all our awesome dipshits. Your support really helps keep this madness going.
Join the crew, be a dipshit. It's an exclusive club, and you're invited.
Throw Dipshits mark your calendar every Friday for a dose of Older and Dumber craziness. See you there.
Fade to black. Now my stand. Fade to black.